Yep.
Hi guys, welcome back. In today's episode, we moved some doors, put up some plasterboard, and Mike taught me how to flush. How was that?
Awesome.
Was that good?
Well, that took a little while, but I've got the frame in, the door closes and locks. Hang on. There you go. So Cooper can have some privacy. So that's one door down, but I'm going to put the plasterboard up in this area now, and then I'll go down to there probably tomorrow morning. So I'll start cutting some plasterboard now and putting that up. This frame, by the way, is temporary. I'm waiting on some timber to come for work to make up the proper door frame and door and everything. So I'll just use this temporary frame. I can knock it out and use the timber afterwards. I'm not going to plasterboard over it. I'll just come up to where it's cut there and yeah, take it out when I've made the other frame and just slip that frame straight in. So anyway, I'll cut some plasterboard up now and get that screwed on. Alright guys, it's time to teach Julie how to do the flushing and all you guys as well. So we're going to start off with, I'm going to show her how to do a little bit here, and then she's going to start with all these little bits and then she'll do the long sections. So we'll see how we go. So, okay. Alright, so
yes.
To you Julie and you guys, first thing you want to do is cover up the join. So put a nice thick bed down in the recess of the gyprock. Scrape that back onto there. I always like to clean up my trowel so that you don't get plaster where you don't want it. Then you can also sit it like that. What I normally do is go like that. So then paper tape. This paper tape takes the place of this paper here over the join. that mesh tape that sticks on, it doesn't. And I've seen them move and displace the joint. So paper tape's the way to go. So put that over right on the join. Hold the tape at one end. Scrape that nice and hard. Then the same on the other end. Put it back over the tape. Get a little bit more plaster. Then clean up the trowel again. Wipe that across. Then we just want to get rid of the hard edge that's along there. So you put your trowel on, twist it, and go along like that. Same on this side. Then you can run over it again and make a nice smooth flat joint. And that's the first coat. So what do you think, Judy?
Okay, I'll give it a go.
Alright, okay. So don't get a build up of plaster here. No. That's all got to be cut out anyway. Alright, okay. Ready when you are.
Thank you.
So just remember, the more you want on, the flatter you go with it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, to hear that action, you don't want to hear that. Oh. You want it to be basically just like, yeah, so hold it a lot flatter.
I can't help the scratching.
No, you don't push as hard. I can see we're going to end up with half the plaster on the floor. You can scrape that up. The floor should be pretty clean. You get the hang of it when you've done a couple. There you go, look at that. Beautiful bed. Let me just move that bucket out of the way. Don't worry, you're going to get that. Look at all these blobs I've made. Oh, look at that. Like a seasoned professional. And just remember, I'm going to be plastering the corner here.
Oh,
and that's going to have architrave over it. So don't scrape that off very hard. You want that nice and thick.
Is that enough on there?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now
so
what do I do?
You can...
Now what do I do?
Hang on, just to make it a bit easier, you can just really, don't put hardly any pressure, and just scrape that along. Clean up your trowel. Hold that really square. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, now
and then scrape up that to tidy that up before you do anything else. Alright, so I'll hold this while you want to do everything. There you go. So what now? Oh, sorry.
Yes.
With this, because it's long, stick it on here.
I was going to see that.
And then roll it out and stick it at the other end and then push it along. You can push it along as you go.
Oh.
And then tear it off, just within 20 mil or so, an inch of the, yep, and then just push that in just so that it's not going to like be all out. That keeps it straight.
Alright.
Yep, so now what I would do is I'd go up that end first and scrape from here to there, nice and hard.
Scrape from here to there?
Yeah, nice and hard. Oh, look at that. Now scrape that on there and that sort of glues it in. Now you can go all the way along this.
Like that?
Yeah. And just stop every now and then to get the plaster.
Oh,
don't worry. No, you got to, that's because you're pulling the tape. Oh. That will keep going. Just keep the pressure hard. It will pull that crease out. Alright, because you don't want creases. Just press nice and hard like you've got to really, no, don't go over that again. Yeah, then it's not yet. And go all the way to the corner. There you go. Oh, that's alright, you're doing good. And then go and put the rest of that plaster on top of there. Same thing you did for the bed.
Down or what?
Yep.
That way?
Yep. Just don't press because that's going to move the tape.
Just like that?
Yep. You don't need to be neat with this because it will push the plaster along as you go. Just you just want to make sure you've got, that's probably enough because
Like, now what do I do?
like clean your trough up. Now keep it nice and square because you. Alright, now put it on your spatula and then get that 45-degree angle.
Like that?
Yep. Push nice and hard. No, you're not pushing hard enough.
I am pushing.
Alright, you need a bit more, so what you can do is just with this.
I've got to cover that up, have I?
No, that's fine.
There's bumps.
Yeah, I don't know about those bumps. They're like, it's just where it's gone a bit. That will all shrink back. We've got to build up more plaster over this. You want to clean this up though, so try and get that flattered. Just
which way do I go? Start this end?
no, just not from there. Just
show it. Just
well, you need to just scrape that hard to.
with this.
Yeah, with that. So just get the try and get that crease out, and then go over it again. All right, that's fair enough.
Whoops.
All right, now put that plaster back on the tape, and then run this over it. No, angle, or you're going to stick in
Sorry.
45 degrees. There you go. I would probably put a little bit more plaster where it's a bit thinner than over there.
Mm.
So just put a bit more on. That'll do. And then now run back over with that.
With this?
Yep. So I would go, I would go the other way because you know the corner's hard. You want to go from the corner out. There you go. And see that's virtually gone now.
Okay. Now, and then is it this one I use?
Yep. But you haven't got as much plaster on as what I do.
Oh.
So you haven't got that hard edge, it's only in the recess.
Should I have more plaster on here?
No, that's fine.
No?
The paper tape is saturated with the moisture and the plaster, so that is stuck there now.
Okay.
I just like to almost do a first coat and a second coat in one, because this here will still have the recess. So, but that's fine, that's totally fine. And then with the screw holes,
Yep.
that's really easy. You just get a little bit and then you scrape down and across. And that's it. So all of these screw holes,
Yep.
that you're getting those lines because there's perhaps a bit of paper or something or a blob in the plaster, so, or it could have a nick in it.
Okay.
Don't stress, it's got to have another
I'll just do the holes.
yeah.
Well, I'll do this.
And then that there is exactly the same thing as what you just did. I like to go down and then across,
Okay.
because what it does is
that
yeah. I don't know about that. I've got to cut that off anyway. And then once you've done all these, I'll show you how. Don't worry about down the corner because that's got to have the corner.
Oh, I was just doing the things. Sorry.
It's more these ones in the middle of the sheet that you need to do. So, yeah. I'm tempted to take these mouldings off because look, it's much easier to do these corners if the moulding's not there.
Alright, should I try and do this side now?
Yeah, so we'll turn this around.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping for stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
Alright guys, after a busy day, I'm feeling pretty worn out for some reason. It was only light work, but I've got Victoria's new door and Victoria's old door. So I'm just going to sheet this wall now, and I'm going to leave it at that for the day. And then we'll come and we'll finish the plasterboard off, and then I'll say to Julie on her day off when I'm going to work, I'll say, there you go, you can finish the flushing now.
Thanks.
So yeah, so I'll just get in and do that. Okay guys, so it's the end of the day. We've been working all day on this, and we've got a whole heap of plasterboard up, and I've got 2 doors moved. So yesterday I did the door that's Cooper's bedroom, and today I did this door here for Victoria, and we got it out of the entry, which there's been many discussions about, should or shouldn't it be moved, but I'll show you a video before I sign off, and you'll see it looks awesome without that door there. I'm really happy, even though this door isn't the permanent door that we're going to put there. This door is just the original door the frame is actually just the stud material for wall frames. I just made something up quickly, so it was functional. So, but when that door goes in, I'm waiting on some timber. When that door goes in, it will look magic in here, and then we'll start. When I get the timber for that, I'll also have enough timber that I can do the 2 pocket doors here. So then I can sheet this off. We can cut that hole through, and everything's happening. So yeah, things are really moving along. But this looks awesome, and when we get in and finish flushing this, it's really going to be good. So as well as getting all that work done, Julie was really keen, and she really worked hard, and she learned how to do the flushing, and not just that, she did a really good job. You know, it's like she was a bit nervous and, oh, am I doing it right? But once I left her to do it and I came and started mucking around with this door, she just did what she had to do, and it's awesome. It's all done. So, you know, have a good look at, if you want to do some renovations yourself and you're like, oh, you know, I don't know how to do this, watch this video and see how easily I've shown you the whole video of what I've taught Julie today, and she was able to then go and do it. Now that's only a first coat, but I noticed that by the end of it, Julie was doing the first coat really smooth, and I have confidence she's going to be able to do the top coat. So well done, Julie.
Thank you.
And yeah, so that was an awesome day. We had a great day working together, and you know, at the end there wasn't any more plasterboard for Julie to flush, so she came in here, we had a beer, and you know, she handed me some tools and we had a chat while we were working, and it was fun. We always love it. So, you know, thanks also for having an awesome day with me.
Thank you, I enjoyed it.
Oh.
It was fun.
So yeah, so we had a great day, but on top of that we got a heap of work done. So we'll leave it at that, and I hope you enjoyed seeing Julie get in and do some work, and I know that she's been keen for a long time to help out, but the work is just, hasn't allowed things to all come together, also her work and my work. So yeah, we managed to find time, and yeah, so yeah, I will sign off now. I'll stop my banging on. I tend to carry on a bit too much at the ends here, don't I? But yeah, so we'll see you on the next video. Until I see you again, which will be at the end of the week, you take care, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.
See ya.
Awesome.
Was that
Good
alright?
job.